All right, everybody. Welcome to the show. I had some technical difficulties right before the show, of course. Here I am trying to figure out why is the audio this or that or anything else. When else is it going to go bad, right? Right before a show. So, I am a few minutes late. Sorry about that. I literally saw the clock on 8:15. I didn't even have anything up and running because I was trying to figure out what the heck went wrong. But hey, glad I made it. Adam got some Sicilian pizza. Nice. I was contemplating some Chicago pizza tonight, but decided I had way too much pizza while the wife was away this week, and I had to not have pizza for at least one night of the week. Steve B says, "Hey folks, hope you're having a great Saturday." I kind of did. It was a little bit relaxing, watching some TV, catching up on a series. You ever have this series of shows you want to watch, and you and your wife or your partner, or your whatever, your roommate, don't keep the same schedules. So all of a sudden you go to look at the queue in Netflix, and every single series you want to watch with your partner has been watched. That happens around here a lot. And so I've been trying to catch up on the last season of Lost in Space on Netflix. So yeah, lost a lot of time today. All right, so I got Matt in the house, Meatball Saucy, Adam, and Steve B. Says I got 12 folks watching. So hey, if you're in the chat or watching, go ahead and say hi. Let us know you're there. Saucy says pizza was last night. Uh-huh. Yeah, never ever say that. No, All right, gang. So we are going to go ahead and kick it off here. Let me see what is on my lineup for the day. All right. Looks like the usual suspects. So let's take a look at my checklist here, because I actually have the piece of paper so I can make sure I write down the winners and stuff this time. Let's go ahead and look at last week's leaderboard. Our top 10 is pretty weak. It was only a top 9. Saucy winning Akari 3, the rescue, with 40,200. RB Wings 2, 38,000 flat. Speaking of flats, what a segue. I don't know how to say this, so you'll have to correct me if you can. Canan Flats, 22,000. PK Bullets, 21.8. Bobby 1, 18.8. Rebel, 11 even. Space Junk 420, 9,800. Mako Mar, 336, 7,000. And me, holding up that last place spot in ninth at 4,600. So that is what we did last week on our top 10. Hey, Space Junk, good to see you, buddy. RB Wings just had a giant platter of chicken parm in Vegas. Nice. What are you doing out there in Vegas, RB Wings? If it's, hush hush, you don't have to tell us. Okay. Oh man, Windows just popped up that stupid thing that gives you the weather, the news, and everything else. Yeah, goodness gracious. All right. So let's go ahead and look at season 2 so far. Let's look at last week. Oh, nope, that's the season so far. Scott, you blew it. There we go. So here is everybody who played last week. Let me get that logo off the screen. All right, so looks like, and I didn't sort it because I went alphabetically, the folks who got all 4 points were Bobby 1, Mako Mar 336, Meatball Saucy, RB Wings 2, and Rebel. Got Space Junk 420, snagged 3 points last week, and the rest are 1s and 2s. Either playing at all, of course, gives you a point, and then playing in the top 10 got 9 of us a point. Now let's see how that affects the season so far. As you know, we're kind of breaking up the season into quarters. First quarter, week 1 through 3, Rebel 1, RB Wings 2 took the second quarter, and we are fighting for the third quarter. So far, after the first week, we have 5 folks tied for first place. Those are the 5 I mentioned earlier. Rebel, RB Wings 2, Meatball Saucy, Bobby 1, and Mako Mar 336. So as you guys know, you get up to 4 points every week. So you got 2 more weeks to see who is going to claim the winning spot. Obviously, Rebel and RB Wings are not eligible. So far, it looks like I got Saucy, Bobby 1, and Mako Mar 336 fighting for that first place spot to go on to the championship gaming night on the week 13. All right, checking it here. Yeah, Mako Mar's played with us in the past. I've seen him around, but he is new to our Saturday nights. I don't know if he can make it tonight or not. Somebody said they can't make it tonight. I know Rebel can't make the show, but he's going to be able to play with us tonight. But we'll see who's going to be able to make it tonight. Love to say winning Evo. Yeah, no, I always dreamt to go to Evo. I used to play a lot of competitive Smash Brothers pre-COVID, and so Evo was a place I wanted to go to. A lot of my friends do make it there, go to the pools at least. Don't make it up to the top 10, but do have a lot of friends that do go to that tournament to compete, also to go ahead and do play-by-plays, commentary, things like that. So you're with wife and son and friend, both 21, showing them around and buying drinks. I'm not sure that's a good time or not. You let me know. Steve B says, say it like Canaan Flats. Canaan Flats. Canaan. 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 I'll get it. It's where we raced cars growing up. Okay, Canaan Flats. Got it. I'll try my best. I swear. Canaan. Canaan. You guys test me on that next week, all right? Canaan Flats. All right. Well, so let's go ahead and get on to the winners. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, first off, what prizes do we have going on here? For those who are new to the show, like I said, I got 10 of you watching right now, so I don't know who's not speaking up. So I don't know if you're new. We do have some prizes that got added into the season. So there's $450 in prizes from BuyStuffArcades.com and UPlayArcade.com. Those are going to be raffled off at the end of the season. Literally every week you play, you get a raffle ticket that goes in the virtual hat. And I will be pulling out, let me see, 4, 5, 6 of those virtual tickets to give out prizes. See, I got a 200, a 100, and two $50 gift certificates to Buy Stuff Arcades, and then two $25 gift cards to UPlayArcade.com. So those are going to be given out at the end of the season. All you got to do is participate in the happy hour. You don't even have to watch the show, but I appreciate if you do. That way we can have some feedback back and forth. But yes, just compete and you get entered in. And last week's winners, just to go ahead and reiterate before we pick this week's. I say this week's, but of course it's for playing last week. So week 6 winners that we picked last week were Liquid Ghost. That's for the new players. Bland 1145. That's for the all-player category. And Canaan Flats. Did I say it correctly? Got... he got it for being the top 10 last week. So let's go ahead and pick the winners. Let's see here. I got it right that time, didn't I? See? I didn't forget that soon. All right. Let's move over to the Wheel of Names. Got that already pulled up, I do believe. And change my screen setting to be that. I'm going to pop over and see if it worked. Yeah, kind of did. I don't like that one. Let's see. We got that one. Or, nope, that's horrible. That's the one I wanted. Don't know why it didn't work in the first place. It gave me that one at first. Nah. All right. There we go. Let's head on over there. So these are the 10 players that were new to the happy hour for us. Let's see who is our winner for that one. Around and round she goes. Where she stops, only Meatball Saucy knows. Check it out. Makomar 336 snuck in. So not only did he get 4 points last week, Makomar 336 is now the proud winner of a $10 gift certificate to the E-Store. So congratulations, buddy. Let's go ahead and close that out. Get to our next wheel. That is all players, including the new ones. They get a second shot here. All right. Who snuck in here? Got some comments jumping in. Let's see. No, you weren't up for that award. Sorry, dude. Ritual Dello in the house. Nailed it. I'm glad I did. Hey, Ritual Dello. Some hellos going around. Congrats to Makomar. All right, let's go to the next drawing. And that is for all players. I did take out anybody who's won in the all players category, I think, I hope. Let's see who gets it this week. Hovering right by the meatball saucy spot. MK5 is our winner for a $10 gift card from AtGames. And let's move on to the last category. That is those who participated in the top 10. Now, yes, there were 9 of us. One of us doesn't count because that's me. So I'm not allowed to win. And then anybody who has won in the top 10 category was pulled out. So we have 4 left. 25% odds, guys. 1 out of 4 chance. Here we go. All right, Bobby 1 is our big winner. So we've got our 3 winners for the night. Makomar 336, MK5, and Bobby 1. All 3 of you will be getting a $10 gift card sent to you via email from AtGames. Congratulations, everybody. I know, man. Just right there. Just to tease everybody. Congrats to Bobby. Amen, brother. All right, moving on. What is going on else? Let's talk about what the game is tonight. Anybody have a clue what we're playing tonight? I'll give you a hint. It's kind of right there on my ALP or ALU. Let's see. Whip out that image. Bada bing, bada boom. We're playing Vanguard again. Why do I have a repeat game coming on for leaderboards? Because there is such a small supply of leaderboard games on the lobby that are not infinite quarters. Because I do not want to have, while this game you can actually start from the same spot where you left off, just so you can see what the rest of the game looks like. It does reset your score. So it's not going to be what I call an infinite quarters game to go ahead and get, a high score over and over and over. And that's what I have to choose from. Hold on one second, guys. Sorry about that. So we're going to play Vanguard tonight. Don't forget that is a game that shoots all 4 directions. I don't think at once. And a little tricky because the button layout is not in a perfect diamond. So when you see the startup screen, on ArcadeNet, you can see what the layout is. When you're playing it in the lobby, I don't think they show us what the buttons are. So, get to figuring that out. All right. So that's going to be our leaderboard game for the night. Speaking of leaderboards, I want to go ahead and give a shout out. Let me check in the comments, see who's hanging out here. Don't see PK hanging in here. PK Bullets, are you in the house? Don't think so based on the numbers, but I still want to go ahead and talk about what I played last night after everything else. It was a pretty busy night around here. And then I played about 2 hours of, what was it? Multiverses. Whew. Try my best to get as many points as I can since I started late and my battle pass is not filling out very well. But last night, we had PK Bullets Pinball Extravaganza. It was last night from 8 p.m. Pacific to 12 a.m. For me, that meant starting this off at 11 o'clock last night. And there's going to be a giveaway. Won't be given away just yet. Probably later in the week, they'll pull the numbers on that. But basically, PK Bullets got this for beating a high score during a leaderboard. So one of the leaderboards during one of the given weeks recently, PK Bullets beat the all-time high and got himself to, his own leaderboard. So last night we played Battle 2016. I only played it until about midnight last night. I'm not going to lie. No, hold on. No. Let's reverse that. I was still playing. Yeah, it was like 1 o'clock in the morning when I played. Ugh, it was horrible. But I did sneak in a little bit. Saw a few other people on the leaderboards. Let's see. Yeah, I hear you, brother. I got lucky and got a second win last night because, I was doing things, other tournaments throughout the night. 3 hours of sleep between. Oh, man. I hope you're doing all right, buddy. And then Dr. Freeman's in the house. Thank you for joining us. So yeah, I did some Space Invader stuff last night. Then what else did I do? Then I did the multiverses, and then sneak in a little bit of pinball before bedtime. So let's see how that ended up. Look, oh, let me get rid of the comment so it's not hogging up the spot. There we go. So it looks like we had 9 players last night. PK Bullets came in second in his own competition. Hunter took first place. Balls of Slapping was in there. I was right in the middle there, number 5. And then, let's see, other names I recognize on there. Hyrule Dad in the number 9 position. So it was a fun table. I played a couple of games, and I had very low scores. I mean, I was number 9 like 2 times in a row. I accidentally on my yeah, he does. I accidentally on my ALP chose a second player, and somehow whenever I do that, both go head to head for, massive scores. So literally, I think I was 94 million last night is where I finally ended up. But yeah, so here every time I had played a single player, I was like 8, 9 million. I played 2-player game by accident, and they're all just cranking and cranking, multi-ball left and right. Not enough to get me, in the top 3, but got the top 5 at least. All right, looking at my list here. So season 5 is over on the regular arcade net competitions and leaderboards. However, they're still giving out prizes. So let's see here. The regular grand prizes: a Legends Gamer Pro. It looks like a $20 gift card was given out to Jay Gershin, Ryan Sawyer, C. Chandler 76, and Way Bean. As you can see, those were for pinball leaderboards, the built-in leaderboards, the arcade net leaderboards, and Tato Tuesday leaderboards. So not only did people have a chance to win weekly, they gave out 4 Gamer Pros at the end of the season for that. So that was pretty nice. Let's see. The only thing I can think of, Dr. Freeman, and this sometimes happens, is in pinball, if your score is not your best score, it doesn't get sent up. So let's say you were playing last night and it never asked you for your initials. That means you never beat your best score, and it gets set up to the leaderboards. Only way around that is to go ahead and, unfortunately, erase your local scores. Your best score will still be on the leaderboards, but it will not be on your local device until, of course, you beat it again. So that may have been the case. I had that problem in a couple of tournaments in the last few weeks. All right. Now, there was one winner that was announced. They told me at the beginning of the season they were giving away 2 Legends Ultimates. In other words, that bad boy right there for the season. And I asked them about that this week. I said, hey, I haven't heard anything about that. Yeah, we're still going through the numbers, the this, the that. Well, they did come up, and this was posted on their Facebook page, that Viniski, or that's where I'm going with this, Viniski. Viniski went ahead and won the random giveaway for an ALU. So that is the bonus grand prize winner. That is from all the leaderboards. So congratulations, Viniski, however you pronounce it. I'm not trying to offend. But then I said, what about that second one? What was that for? Hey, Rebel in the house, what you doing? That is a nice win. Now, here is what's going to be the big shocker to you guys, okay? And you're all going to kick yourselves in the shins, whatever you're going to kick yourself in. This next one is not announced yet. I get to be the person who announces it first. It probably won't hit the Facebooks or the Twitters till Monday or so from AtGames themselves. But if you went ahead and just sent in a picture, that's all. Just sent in a picture to those community-generated content things, dads and grads, best game room, things like that. Here's what you could have won. Patrick Dixon, you can see his photograph sent in right there, was the winner of a Legends Ultimate, just for taking a picture of his current game room. And it actually looks like he doesn't have a Legends Ultimate in there. He's got an ALP, he's got some A1-ups, and looks like maybe an Arcade 1-up pinball. He does not have an ALU, so congratulations, Patrick. You are the grand prize winner there for a ALU, otherwise known as an AtGames Legends Ultimate. Then we got the runner-ups. Eric Johnson scored a Core Plus for his photograph there with him and the kids. And then I've got 3 winners of $20 1-month arcade net codes. Ira Brock with his photograph of his pinball machine. A couple of arcade one-ups in the background there. Robert Mahias. Hope I was close enough on that. Looks like I see an ALU and an ALP and some other stuff in there. And Dan Adams standing proud between his 2 AtGames products. So congratulations, everybody, on that. Again, this is the reveal, the first time being announced for the community-generated content winners. So congratulations, guys. Let me go ahead and see what you guys are talking about over here. Just a lot of hellos, hellos, hellos. Okay, cool, cool, cool. And guilty of not submitting any photos, but you have all that stuff. Well, it could always be a Christmas present for somebody, right? I was telling my wife if I won one of them, because believe it or not, I'm still eligible. Even though I do a sponsored show, it's not a giveaway on my show. So I could win if I sent in a picture. Stupid me, sent in no picture. So guilty as charged as well. I'm not going to say I wouldn't mind another ALU in the house. I mean, maybe. Some of us might just want them for spare parts. I do know for a fact, though, if I would have won something like that, my nephew doesn't watch, so he doesn't know. It would have definitely been stored for a Christmas present for my nephew. That'd be great in his basement he's building out. So let's check out what else is going on here. Looking at my cheat sheet. All right, so what is AtGames doing for the week? They are taking the week off. It is the AtGames summer break. I can just hear the waves right now. Just wave it in. Somehow this person is seeing reflections in their sunglasses of AtGames products. I'm sorry. I'm at the beach. I'm seeing the waves. I'm seeing the seagulls. I probably got Snoop Dogg walking across the beach, handing me a Corona out of a bucket of ice. And, you know, that's what I'm doing. But yeah, so summer break for them. They will come back on August 14th, will be the start of season 6. So, and I'm going to go ahead and send a shout out here. One of the folks at AtGames who helps me a lot with content, gives me, graphic images, sends me all the numbers and things like that. Kind of the person that's, really behind all of the happy hours. Leanne is getting married today. Probably by now, see it's 8:41, 7:41 where she is. Not sure what time the wedding was, but Leanne, congratulations. I know you watch the shows, usually the day after. I'll give you a week to catch up and watch this one. But congratulations again. Can't wait to see the wedding photographs. And you guys have a great honeymoon. All right. And welcome to the United States. I believe this will legit. You are now officially, as you watch this, because you'll be married by now, a U.S. citizen. Cool. All right. Let me see who's saying what in the chats. Rich Woodella would not mind another ALU. Bowling, you take a 1.1 and put a Gamer Pro in it. Yeah, you make it an 8-player, game. Or, make it a dedicated OTG machine. Have the computer in there and everything. I mean, I realize you can still do OTG and switch back and forth, but yeah, it wouldn't suck to have one dedicated. Maybe one dedicated to guns and things like that. Or, get the Buy Stuff Arcades steering wheel mount and have that one set up for a driving cab. Yeah, you could do that. Wouldn't mind one. Nope, nope, nope. And Saucy does not have any room for any more machines. I've heard that story before. I think Antihero in our Discord was kind of like, yeah, I really want this new machine I just saw today, but space. What do I do? It does sound like the problem that, let's see, B and P-dubs usually have. And like, new cab. What old cab am I getting rid of now? Oh, sorry about that, guys. Kind of thirsty. Didn't drink enough water today. Glad there's some in there. And Saucy, the real drinking will start after the show. I've already got the bourbon ready upstairs. I've got enough big ice cubes, primed up and ready to go. So yeah, they're just waiting for me to mix a drink tonight, and it's just me and the animals. No wife, so I can stay up playing as late as I want tonight. Yeah. Other than the fact that I have to wake up in time to clean the house because she lands about 11 o'clock tomorrow. So yeah, can't stay up that late, can't sleep in that late. Got a whole pick up the house thing. Ah, goodness gracious. Steve B's in the same situation as Saucy, not enough room. As you can see, I'm pretty tight back here. I think if I take some things out of the corners, sorry for the light being in there, make them run straight, I might be able to fit one or two more caps in here, which is good because I do have at least one on the way. Yes, I do. I don't think I've got any more that are on my wish list. I mean, Star Wars, maybe if that gets redone, might have to. But at this point, I've got the two fighting cabs I like from, Arcade 1-Up. I've got two ALUs in here, a regular and a mini. And I've got, an old Arcade 1-Up, kind of 12-1 classic there, my first ever cab. And then I'm going to have two iArcades in here. So I think I'm pretty filled up. I don't think there's much more that one person can actually play at any one given time. But, again, if I did want another ALU, I would not mind. I'll find room, and I will put a steering wheel on it, I swear. All right. Dr. Friedman says would sell his Burger Time cab. That's a pretty good-looking cab. Is that a legit cab, or was that an Arcade 1-Up? If it was an Arcade 1-Up, I could see that. But, I mean, if that's a real official Burger Time cab, I would get rid of any official cab if I had one. Matt is saying there is always room. You must think outside of the box. Literally. By box, he means room, I assume. I don't know. I mean, I'm looking around here. If I moved things around, I could put one or two more in here. We'll see. Oh, thank you, sir. I kind of didn't give the whole lineup in the past, and I haven't rotated this in a while to show all the cabs that are there. But since this is, an AtGames sponsored show, I like to try to keep it close to AtGames, if you know what I'm saying. Al is late. Oh, man. You can always upgrade, though. Yes, you can. So Doc is saying, no Arcade 1-Up. Is that a no, comma, it's an Arcade 1-Up, or you don't have any Arcade 1-Ups? See, it could go either way. RB Wings has that big blue sale coming. No idea where he could possibly put it. Yeah, I think Mike put his together last night, so I can't wait to see if he gets to play. I know he's at a concert tonight, so won't be tonight. Ritual Delos is sitting in the garage right now. All right, well, let's go ahead and finish up the AtGames talk so we can all get ourselves ready to play tonight. One thing I did find out, and this came in late because, heck, it's already the 6th of August. I don't think this has been published yet either, is the free-to-play arcade games on ArcadeNet. Again, I think they only give people an hour, but if somebody is new to the AtGames ecosystem, didn't get a free month or anything, they do get a chance to try out 5 games. So the 5 games this month are Summer Challenge. I believe that would be something like Olympic sports. Touch and Go, one of our favorite. That is the 2-on-2 volleyball. You kind of see there the small triangle. Guerrilla War. That's got to be the top left there. I'm not really good at that, but it's they got a little bit of everything in here. Ashura Blaster is a great shoot 'em up, and then Bang, which I'm looking at that. I think that actually does work with my light guns. I'll have to try that out. So those are the 5 games that people get to try out if they do not have a paid subscription. So, and Touch and Go is one of the games we play quite often here in the happy hour. So if you are watching, you're going to play tonight, and you don't have a paid subscription, you can go ahead and play for an hour tonight and check us out and try to find me on Touch and Go. All right. Let's see who is talking about what. No comma. Okay, it's an arcade one up. I got you then. Cool. RB Wings can't even build it till he rearranges the basement, but could not pass up that price. I agree with you. Al says loves the new BBS gaming box for the GRS yoke Raskull. It is easy. It really is. Um, I don't want to put a yoke on any of mine right now. To me, the only yoke games I would play would be Star Wars, and that's why I'm kind of waiting to see what happens with that in the future. Hey, Polo. Yeah, I had a great time playing Multiverses last night. We did snag some extra points playing together as a team, so I think me and Polo probably played for at least an hour and a half last night. That was a good time, really was. I want to see, has anybody played Multiverses OTG? Trying to think if there's enough buttons. Let's see, one, two, three, four. Probably not. I think even with an 8 button board, you wouldn't be able to play it. But it was a great time. Glad we got a chance to play together, Polo. Too bad we didn't have a chat going at the same time. Would have kind of made more sense as seeing what characters I was picking last night. It was a busy day though, buddy. It really was. So looking forward to playing the night. Papa Brad's is building his Big Blue right now. But Papa Brad's, you could take a little time out from that Big Blue and come play some games with us tonight. We'd love the company, man. You know, while it's great to have people here in the chat, it's even better to have you guys playing me or each other inside the lobby on AtGames, because that's what they're asking me to do, is to try to bring some folks to play, get some more folks together, bring the friends, bring the family. And Papa Brad, you are both friend and family. All right, guys. So that is all the official I've got. We still have 10 minutes until we go on to play tonight. And again, we know what the happy hour game is tonight. Don't forget, just playing gets you entered into the raffle for those 400 plus dollars in prizes, these 450, and then you also get entered into the weekly $10. And last but not least, I do have the grand prizes that go out for the tournament on the 13th week, which will be the complete Tato pack of pinball tables and the complete Zaccaria pack of pinball tables for the AtGames products. Again, those are now universal. So Papa Brad, tonight is Vanguard. So play that in the lobby or on ArcadeNet. But we're going to be playing a lot of other games. The big games for us are, let's see, me and Rebel love to play squash. A lot of us love touch and go. Some other sports games played are Goal, Goal, Goal. And fighting game of choice is Garu, Mark of the Wolves. But there are plenty of other great games on there to play multiplayer. So, Al, I understand, man. Family time is family time. Trust me. I moved my daughter, how many 700 miles away last week. So I know you got to do what you got to do for the family, man. All right. So again, you got the grand prizes to win, by competing in that tournament on the 13th week. You've got the raffles just for showing up. And then you've got the $10 every week that I give away. So guys, it's about fun, but there's, something in it for you. Just a little extra perks. So come on and join us and play. I'm going to go ahead and start off with a little bit of Vanguard in the first hour. Probably not longer than 15, 20 minutes. See what I can do on that. Then I'm going to move on to our usual games. Guys, join us in the Discord on MCAP's, Corner Arcade. If you're not a member of the Discord, there's an invite inside the show notes here. So feel free to join. And we've got a special room in there under the AtGames channel for Rascals, Lobby Happy Hour, where we sit there and chat, talk about what games we're playing, things like that. And if you got a Bluetooth headset, that is the best way to play, because you can communicate with everybody that's playing with you. So guys, I want to thank you again. Yeah, it is a little bit more motivation to play. I mean, you can't get yourself out of bed. I understand. But if you're like, man, I'm watching TV, but I could pause this and go play a couple of games with the guys. Maybe if that's what it takes to motivate you to play a couple of games with the guys, we're here to go ahead and throw some money at it. All right. Don't feel bad, Al. Matt has not been able to play online due to babysitting his niece and nephew. Matt, I can't wait till you can play us, man. I'm looking at what day might be best for season 3. I know that right now attendance has been low because it's summer. So, but if Saturday night's not the best night, I may move it to another night, and we'll talk about that on a later date. All right, Steve B. You are welcome, and good luck on the boards, everybody. Party on. I agree. 7 minutes. I got to get upstairs, make myself a mixed drink to play with you guys. So I'm going to take us out here with that cool outro movie. All right, guys. Thanks for joining me. See you guys in a week on the show. Don't forget, I do co-host a show with MCAP Tuesday nights, 9 o'clock Eastern, and that is for the Basement Corner Arcade Show. So, guys, join us there. We'll talk about AtGames and everything else in retro gaming and gaming, period. So, see you guys on the leaderboards tonight.